What's up, party people? It's Gordon with Triangle Lawn Games, and we're back talking about the best event venues in your city. Today, I'm talking about Charleston, South Carolina, one of my favorite places on earth, the place I proposed to my wife, very much like Charleston a lot. So, I've got some great options for you. This is a resource for people that are doing research and trying to find the right venue for them, whether it be a corporate event or a wedding. Again, most of these are going to be kind of wedding specific, but they are great venues nonetheless for corporate events, for other parties, family reunions, whatever it might be. So let's jump into it. I want to talk a little bit about Charleston, and just kind of like what you should be looking for in a venue. I think that's important to understand. Location is obviously important. It's got to be in the part of town that you want it to be. It's got to be big enough capacity-wise to hold enough people. It's got to have the right types of spaces. Do you want an outdoor space? Do you want a multi-level space? Do you need kitchens? Do you need a deck or a patio? Do you need a church? You got to think about the type of space you want. Food and beverage, do they have catering built in? Do they offer catering? Can you bring in outside catering? How's the food going to work? Is there a bar service? Photo opportunities are big. So I call these like Instagrammable places, whether it be, a specific wall or it's a nice back patio with a good view or it's on the water, whatever it is. Are there good photo opportunities? Because this is a place where you're trying to create memories and keep those memories lasting by taking pictures and video. So think about that. Bathrooms and facilities are important. You do not want to rent like an outdoor space at a park or something and then have no bathrooms or no power. You need that sometimes. So think about that. Parking is important. So if you're doing something, especially downtown, like King Street or something there in Charleston, parking can be pretty difficult. So think about that. Ask about that. Check in with the venue before you book it. And then accommodations. Is it near hotels? Is it part of a hotel? Does it have built-in accommodations? So stuff to think about as you are looking for venues. So the first one we'll talk about is out on Johns Island. It's called the Carolina Girl. And it's actually a yacht, which is sweet. It's really cool. And it holds up to 100 passengers and caters to high-end events. So this is great for a high-end corporate event or a wedding. And it can sail into the sunset out on the water. It's really a pretty awesome thing. You can see this bottom picture down here is the dining setup on the boat. They have dancing up on top on the decks. You're hanging out on a sweet yacht in the Charleston Harbor. Doesn't get a whole lot better than that. And they do everything. They do food. They do bar, music, linens, staff, everything. So the Carolina Girl is something to take a look at if you're looking for something really unique, really special, and your family doesn't get seasick. So you want to think about that a little bit. The next one, Alhambra Hall. So this is an absolutely beautiful spot. I've been to a wedding here. It is beautiful. It's on Mount Pleasant. And it's kind of this old village venue. It's got 3,300 square feet, perfect for weddings. It's very, very popular for weddings. It's got elegant hardwood floors. I have busted a rug or two at this spot myself. I did enjoy it. And it's actually fairly affordable, for Charleston wedding rates. So they have this one coming in at $4,500 currently. That could change all the time. So make sure you check out the website or call them just to get updated pricing. But the last time we checked, that's what it was. And that includes 20 tables and 175 chairs. So it's kind of built in. And as you can see from this bottom one, it's kind of right there on the backwater. And it's got a big outdoor space. So you can have games. We fully support having yard games. Obviously, that's what we do. But just in general, it's a really nice venue. Pretty cool stuff. Harborside East is the next one. And so this is on Mount Pleasant, kind of right as you come over the bridge, right? You come over the Ravenel Bridge, and it's right by the golf course and I think it's an aircraft carrier right there, right in Mount Pleasant. Stunning waterfront views. It's got, beautiful place. This one says $4,500 as well. Check with them, make sure that the pricing is accurate because that stuff does change sometimes. But it's got indoor-outdoor bar setup, state-of-the-art electronics, beautifully designed interior. And the location rents for 8 hours at a time typically. So they'll help with setup and breakdown. As you can see with this, multiple pictures, beautiful outdoor spaces. It's a wonderful place for us. The Harborside outdoor wedding. It's a great location. There's tons of parking there actually, because I've been there as well. And it's a really cool place to be down in that Harborside area. This is the Creek Club at Ion, and that is Ion. That's actually what it's called. My wife's family has a place down there, and it's on Ion Road. And I always thought it's like an abbreviation. It's weird, or the apostrophe. Anyway, it's on Mount Pleasant. This one's 5,000 square feet and houses between 75 and 300 guests. As you can see, it's got kind of a cool, like, old-style beach house vibe on that front side with the porch and everything. It's got, real classic classy interior, and you can do exterior weddings really nicely there. Open floor plan, large lawn that overlooks a creek, and there's a marsh area that's really perfect for happy hour. A Saturday in season is base priced at $5,400, but you do have the entire day to plan, set up, tear down. So pretty cool spot. That's the Creek Club at Ion. The next one is Destination Goldbug, and I've been here as well, and I've gone to a reception here. It was pretty sweet, and it's right there as you are exiting Mount Pleasant onto Sullivan's Island, basically. And it's fairly small, so maximum capacity is 125. It's much less expensive at $23.50 for a Saturday wedding. It's kind of a traditional Southern choice, home to local motor club. There's going to be boats everywhere. There's the bridge that kind of goes up and down. So it is kind of a hidden gem, though, and because like it says, it's right on the intercoastal between Mount Pleasant and Sullivan's, right as you're exiting Mount Pleasant. So definitely a cool spot. Make sure you go to that little beer hall. There's a beer place. I don't remember the name of it, but it's right next to it. It's a really nice little place. Grab yourself a beer before or after the wedding. But Destination Goldbug is a pretty cool spot there on Mount Pleasant. And that's it. Well, for ideas that I've got, there's all kinds of places in Charleston. We didn't really talk about downtown Charleston. This is mostly Mount Pleasant. There's one on Johns Island, obviously. So, but if you want to learn more about us, we are Triangle Lawn Games. We rent yard games. We've got stain versions for weddings. We do custom cornhole, all kinds of cool stuff. But we're happy to help. You can check us out at trianglelawngames.com, or you can always go to charlestonlawngames.com to check out our Charleston-specific games. But yeah, keep us in mind. Ask us questions. Have a great day.